Hi guys, welcome to your tarot reading 1111. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, what is the overall energy for this reading? What is the overall? Ooh. So some of you may be releasing something or someone, or you may be wanting to move on, walk away. For some of you, you've been waiting a long time. This is definitely the closure to something or the end of a cycle. That's what I'm getting. So some of you may want to run away from a situation, but what's coming up for you is a lot of memories. So there's a breaking point here. For some of you, you're examining your heart and you're feeling mixed signals from a situation. Okay, so that is the overall energy. You're feeling mixed signals about a person. Oh, okay. A few more cards here. You don't know if this situation brings you peace and balance, or if it's something that just really shakes you up, or maybe shakes up your world. I feel like there's a little bit of an extreme going on here. We get this forbidden sexual energy, like really strong attraction to a person, but it's like you kind of get these extremes. I feel like you also feel that way about this person, where like it could be really good, but then it could also be really bad. Or you can like be very connected and feel a lot of connection with this person, but then sometimes you may feel a lot of pain and like emotional, like an emotional storm kind of energy is what I get. And specifically, the reason I say that is because this bluff card and someone wearing a mask, like you're not sure if this person is for real. This person also may have in the past disappeared on you or walked away from you. And so you may not trust this person. When I said that, I also noticed this person looking back. So, and this card reminds me of like sirens and like police. So this could be something, again, that escalates, or that's escalating, some kind of situation that's escalated in the past. And you may question this person's integrity. You may question this person's values. You may question this person's authenticity. You may question, also, I feel like for some of you, this person's like a mental state. If like they're maybe bipolar, it feels like an up and down energy, where somebody may be like very present and then they're gone, that kind of energy. So let's see what else Spirit wants to say. Also, you may wonder if this person, like if this is somebody that's coming back, maybe that you've walked away from before, and you're wondering if this time it's going to be different, like if this person is like showing up and or has shown up with this energy here. Maybe this is what you're questioning, like if you can trust this person, if this person has grown from, you know, the last time you saw them, if there's been self-growth. All right, a few more messages from this deck, and we'll get into the tarot. Yeah, there's definitely been distance and some kind of block. Here's the Divine Masculine. Boundaries. It's like you need to have boundaries with this person. And influences. This person also may have influences, like bad influences around them. This person also may be in a third party situation. but it can be just friends or attachments that are bad news or just not good for this person. Like, you know, when this person is hanging out with so-and-so that they're going to be getting into trouble or something. But nonetheless, yeah, this is a person that you have a lot of chemistry and attraction to. You feel like you are soulmates, like there's this deep love. You may come back together with this person a lot. So maybe this has happened a few times. This connection is very intense. It's another energy I get. And the return card, maybe this is somebody that you haven't talked to that is returning. And this is somebody that could have gotten cold with you before, or maybe they come back around and it's like they pull you in, but then they get cold, and this is something that has happened before. So this is why you're not sure how to feel about this person. You might have thought that the last time you saw this person was like the last time finality, and you might feel like this person is not the most honest person, or like they may have deceived you in the past. Maybe they didn't like full on lie to you, but they're just sort of deceptive in their ways. Okay, I'm going to ask one more message from this, but about this breaking point, what this is. So this person may have dismissed you in the past, and there may have been distractions. This person may have gotten sidetracked with something. But again, I feel like this person is back now. And I feel like this is going to cause a lot of confusion for you when this person comes back. What is this breaking point for this person? I feel like that's this person's energy. So we're going to do a spread here. Lots of like chunks here of sort of different energy of what's been going on, kind of your past. So definitely a person that you have this love for. There's a strong attraction, passion, spark, chemistry, connection. And for a lot of you, you may not have meant to like get so invested with this person. You wanted long-term with this person, but you did because of just how you feel when you're with them. Like when you're with this person alone, you feel like it's just them and only them. But I feel like this person maybe didn't want long-term with you, and that was why you might have walked away initially from this person. Because I feel like this has to do with maybe this person initially walked away but kept you hanging on by a thread, and then you finally just cut this person off with this boundaries card here. So the High Priestess, this has to do with your intuition, and I feel like that's what this whole thing is about right now. How you feel, like if you put aside the strong sort of chemistry that you have with this person, because I feel like when you're around this person, you have no self-control usually. But if you put that aside, it's like you're trying to figure out how you feel about this person without allowing this person to influence you, through emotions or through, when they see you again and they get you all sort of tangled up in their world. You're trying to feel this out. And for a lot of you, I feel like you need to see this person again to really understand how you feel. I feel like you've blocked this person off. This person may have messed up too many times, and you may have given this person too many chances. This is about, I feel like, repetitive, like this may have happened a few times. This person like always makes you feel confused. And you may have done a lot of healing too, and it's like you don't want to go backwards. Okay, what else about this person? I am asking though about the breaking point for this person. This person knows that you make them happy. You give them this emotional fulfillment. And maybe they've tested this with other people and they realize that you are the one that gives them this emotional fulfillment. But I feel like at the same time, your connection with this person is so strong that it's like neither one of you can trust it, because it may be, again, a very strong like sexual connection, but it's also like this person just like gets you to, you know, to be in bed with them really quick, and you want to take it slow this time. But with this person too, they know that you do that to them too. Like you guys just go from A to Z like really quick. And then it's like, what about all the in between stuff and the past and what's happened? And maybe there's a lot of conversation that you want to have with this person. There's clarity that you want, because again, you're feeling confused. You're having all of these mixed emotions. It's like you're kind of signaling to your brain to wait, what? You need to slow down. But then again, I feel like when you're around this person, you lose like all sense of self-control. But you don't want to do this back and forth either with this running. It's like you feel like this person may be an avoidant, like they run away and they just ghost and disappear. And for a lot of you, you also feel like this person is like immature, like they run off with their friends and, you know, just go do whatever they do, but they run away from you. And it's like they don't really give you a reason. And then they come back like if nothing ever happened. So for this person, though, I feel like they're immature, is one thing I get. Because you're wondering if they've had this self sort of time to reflect on self, and if they've done some healing and if they've grown from the past. And I feel like there are some things that this person hasn't necessarily healed from, and so therefore like they repeat these cycles, which is this card that comes up of rejection, and it's abandon, dismiss, and irrational fears. So maybe they kind of go in a loop of fears that they have around long-term relationships, which is here. Okay, so I do see though that this person may be going through a transition in their life, and there may be things, the Tower card, that are coming up in their life where they don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over. So there's something that they're really questioning right now about their life, if they want to continue to stay, to conform. Because I feel like what they know is that what they're doing or have been doing doesn't equate to fulfillment and happiness, the inner fulfillment and happiness that they're looking for. And they get that from you. And so I feel like that's why this person is actually coming back around, because they're questioning like if this is just a really strong sexual attraction, and or is this lust, if it's lust or love. So this could be one of the things that they're questioning, because I feel like you're doing a lot of questioning. That open heart card is there about, you know, how you feel about this person, and they're also doing this sort of inner self-reflection. So you write a book about this love story. They know that this is love. Okay, one more card. So for some of you, if you have not been in communication with this person or you block them, it says your no contact is working. Again, for some of you that have been dealing with an avoidant, that is working. And this person, again, this breaking point card is having intense emotional reaction to something. Okay, let's see what else, Spirit, do you want to tell us? And we see the Tower. So I feel like this can have to do with if you block this person, if you're not talking to this person. That could be why they're having this intense emotional reaction. And then a lot of struggles, internal struggles. We see that card here too. We get Judgment. So this is definitely a new phase of something. And this person is very passionate right now about how they feel about you. But we also get this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person has been feeling stuck, not knowing what to do. What are they feeling stuck about, Spirit? What is this feeling stuck card? So they may be disappointed because they walked away and they didn't give this a chance. But they're having a lot of happy memories. If you're wondering what they're thinking about, because I know you're thinking a lot about this person too, you may be thinking more negatively about this person, but this person is thinking more positively about you, just in general, your relationship. Here's self-reflection, soul searching. But this person is worried about the outcome. Okay, a few cards from this last deck since it's here. Yeah, this generally is kind of a spooky, ugly deck, but we get this, the Magician. This person is trying to figure out how to talk to you again and how to come around you again, or see, it's like they're watching you. And then the Ten of Cups in reverse. And it's because this person wants to feel this again. All of this chemistry. This is why they're returning, because they have very strong feelings for you. And maybe they denied, what they were calling that. But I feel like they are having strong realization that this is love and not lust. So these are some of the cards that were peeking out. I just want to look at them really quick. This is the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is seeing this as a potential long-term connection. And you also see that there's like a child, or she looks like a child here. Maybe when you guys started this connection, it was something that this person wasn't taking serious. But here is this Hermit card, and it's actually a house. This person sees themselves long-term with you. Okay, what does this person want to say? So maybe that's what you wanted initially from this person, and they didn't want to give you that, but that's what has changed. I am becoming a better person. So here, I feel this card says we need to let each other go. But look at this fear here. This person is rejection. This person fears because they feel so deeply for you that you are going to reject them. Especially because so much time has gone by. And this person thinks that you have released them for good. So if you're wondering what this person's fear is, it's of, you rejecting them. I feel like this person has, they could have a pretty big ego. And like in general, if somebody rejected them, they could care less. but it's you. Like they're very afraid of you rejecting them. And I am becoming a better person. So I do feel like that might be something that you're wondering if this is like the same version of this person. Like, I don't think you would be interested. I wonder if you are happy without me. So I feel like that's something this person also thinks about a lot. Because we had the 10 of Cups over here. This person, it's like they want you to be happy, but they want to make you happy. They want you to be happy with them. One more. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So for some of you, again, this could have been this person letting you go. And this person may want to tell you their reason for the farewell here or leaving you behind. I hope that you can forgive me. Okay. And last message. You and I were too young. See, this is what I mean, that I feel like you might have started a connection with this person when either you were too young or just you were, or they could have been immature, or they weren't ready for a long-term commitment, or both of you weren't in a place where you could have started anything with each other, but there was this strong chemistry between the two of you. Okay. And if you're wondering, this person definitely wants to be more than just friends. All right, so that's the reading. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.